Where's he going? Oh, he's just kind of standing there. See, he's going to be taking attrition doing that. So that's honestly quite good. I sincerely doubt that he can sustain that for too long, because Prussia doesn't really have like infinite manpower or anything. Okay, this army needs to come down here. There's an Ottoman stack, and I think the Ottomans are going to be more vulnerable, because if we take a look at them, the Ottomans have, oh, actually they have 8 military tech. Crap. So they actually do have some military tech. Anyway, need to get this guy up here so that we have a crushing superiority over these fuckers. See, like, even the little 1 artillery regiment is surviving for a long, long while. That's just how good they are. So we're going to keep most of our troops, as you can see, fighting the Pruskies. And then at some point, we're going to need to deal with this UK stack before things get too hot. 21%. Yeah, as you can see, their army is starting to take massive attrition, and they still have like way too much artillery. Way too much artillery. So it's going to be relatively easy to kill them when the time comes. Jubalpur. That's okay. You come up here and deal with that stack. Now, we're going to need to keep an eye on our money. Our money is going to be important to look at because... Oh, he's coming to Sialkot. Oh, we probably... Oh, okay. Interesting. Can we run away from him like that? Yeah, we can. Okay, good. Because we want him to attack us in favorable terrain for us. We're gonna kill that stack. And that Ottoman stack is in the hills. Oh no, it's actually in the... Yeah, I think we can deal with him. We outnumber him 2-1. And he's gonna come and suppress these guys. Oh shit, he's actually come. I did not realize that. But as you can see, since he has so little when it comes to infantry, it's going to be difficult for him to prevail. And now that we are able to reinforce, he's going to run out of infantry, and he automatically runs away because the AI knows that that's bad. The problem is we can just kind of chase him down. Obviously not the completely out of organization stack. And we actually managed to get in before him, so we're the defender. And now we're going to massacre him. And we just fucking crushed the Ottomans, too. Great. We're losing great power. That's because our armies are dying left, right, and center. So our military score is going to go down. That's fine. That's fine. Can we propose peace? They would not accept this offer. We can add a war goal, though. What? That's supposed to be impossible, right? Oh, no, I can't. I'm bad. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're going to kill these Ottomans. Look at that. You're going to die. You're going to die, bro. There we go. And we're going to wait for this guy to reinforce a little bit before going in on Madurai down here. How's it going up here? Okay, we won against the Prussians once again, and now we need to continue chasing them down. We just need to continue chasing them down and not let them reinforce at all. We need to kill the armies. We need to kill the armies. How are the Prussians looking on armies? 33. 33 military score. They have 16 brigades left. And I think they're all here. Like, see, while it looks like they only have, like, what, 4 brigades, I think all the brigades are actually over here. It's just that they're all at 0 manpower, so they are not showing up. There we are. We killed them. Good. Prussia. Oh, okay. They still have military score. I guess they just have another army out somewhere. But that feels fucking good. That feels fucking good, because that means... Where are you going? Okay. That means the Prussians are not an issue anymore. They're not an issue anymore, because they're dead. The problem is we're out of money. We're out of money. Ooh, 28%. 0 education. 50% administration. See, military spending goes towards paying my soldiers and officers. Let's pay them less. Is that going to decrease morale? Probably, right? I don't know. I don't know the game mechanics well enough anymore, apparently. But as you can see, now that we have some money, we're going to get organization back. And once these two armies are finished cleaning up these two guys, they're going to double team on the UK army over here. And there we are. We're getting reinforced. We're getting reinforced. Good. And now we're going to start to take over all the little Indian miners. Very good. Man, these guys have a lot of manpower. They're still shitting out units. That's pretty nasty, to be honest. And we're going to retake all the territory that the Prussians have occupied, because apparently those occupations are bearing heavily on the war score. Here we go. And we can now occupy these southern shits. Where's the source of the Nile? See, normally you'd just take it. But now I don't have money. So, yeah, screw you and your source of the Nile. Little shit. Okay, so this army can come up. Oh, the UK have landed a second stack. Okay, so the UK is starting to become an issue. Because they're actually landing troops. And we're going to leave this army down here to occupy everything. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we are. The UK offers peace. Status quo. Now, you might be saying, what does status quo do? It just basically does white peace. So, you might be saying, well, you're going to keep this and the UK is going to keep all this and all the vassals. That sounds pretty nasty. Let's see if that is nasty or not. Because the end of British India. The British armies have been sent packing, and now we're free to do with India as we see fit. Our shareholders at Mo to Calcutta, and all our affairs are now strictly our own. Our forces have seized all British territory in Asia apart from Australia and New Zealand, and all princely states will be pressured to accept our sovereignty. Suzerainty? Sovereignty, I think it's supposed to be pronounced, because English is weird. The former Governor-General James Andrew Brown Ramsay, the Earl of Dalhousie, will be henceforth crowned as Emperor Ramsay, the Honorable Emperor of the East Indian Empire. This is a glorious day. So now everyone loses militancy, loses consciousness, population changed by plus 50% if you're English. The UK loses 100 prestige. We gain 52 prestige. We change to a semi-constitutional monarchy. And we hate the UK, or rather the UK hates us. We're not their thing anymore. And we take all of the territory. We get casus bellis on a bunch of people. Rewa has refused imperial suzerainty. The Rewa have remained defiant and have declared independence from both foreign rule altogether. We must respond to this act immediately. We're gonna make puppet casus belli on Rewa. I'm not even sure who Rewa is supposed to be. Oh, Hio. Okay. Ain't that amazing? So, now we also own Hong Kong. We own Singapore, we own Malacca, we own Penang, we own Ceylon, really now. I thought that remained British. Okay, interesting. We own the Imperial Indian Ocean territories. And yeah, obviously the British still have Australia and New Zealand. Do we have like any other random fucking islands somewhere? off the coast of whatever. Well, obviously the Andaman Islands, but I mean, they're what the Denmark? Okay, whatever. Yeah, like the Danish were still there at the end, and yeah, we're in a good spot now. Are we? So get the education back up, get the administration back up. That is a really important thing. Get the military spending back up, and we're back on the map, boys. We have a bunch of loans, but not that much, to be honest. In Imperial Rajputana, which is the only fucking state that's not colonial. Oh, actually I have way too many intellectuals. The only fucking state that's not colonial, we're actually getting factories built by our capitalists, which is good. Let's see if we can get the bureaucrats now, although I sincerely doubt it. And now we can take decisions. Exempt vassals from contributing to our treasury? No. Who's actually our vassal? Do we have any vassals? Let's check out. Oh, and by the way, check out this flag. It doesn't look like it. So why do we even have that? Oh, I mean, everyone can just take it. Okay, whatever. We have law changed, academic confusion, Smithianism, renew the Treaty of Sue Galilee, for which we need to be a great power. The Treaty of Sue Galilee, also spelled Sugoli or Sugauli or Sagauli or Sequili, was the treaty that established the boundary line of Nepal. It was signed on the 2nd of December 1815 and ratified on the 4th of March 1816 between the East India Company and the Kingdom of Nepal, following the Anglo-Nepalese War of 1814-1816. Among the terms of the treaty were that there shall be perpetual peace and friendship between the East India Company and Nepal. Now, with British influence out of India, we should pressure the Nepalese government to recognize our new empire. There we go. We shall do that, because at some point... Oh, they're now in our sphere. Good. The Bhutanese are not in our sphere, so let us work on that. We need to work on Afghan as well. Ooh. The Manipuris are our satellite. We cannot influence this nation while we have a truce with them. Okay. So that's who the vassals are. Manipur. Interesting. Oh, Orissa as well. Bastar, Hyderabad, Mysore. Travancore is independent. Goa is there. Indore is our vassal. Bhopal has declared independence. Gwalior independence. Mewar independence. Jaipur is independent and allied with Jodhpur. Kuch is this. Sindh has stayed loyal to the British. Jaisalmer. Bahawalpur has stayed loyal to the British, as has Kashmir. Now, that's annoying. The Kashmiris are a bit of a bitch. I wouldn't mind dealing with them. So, honestly, I don't see any reason why I shouldn't just declare war on everyone that's not... If we have this war goal, we will gain 1 infamy. We have 0 infamy. So we should probably just declare war on all these princely states that have so dastardly decided to secede from the empire in rebellion. This rebellion shall not be tolerated. Obviously, the ones that have stayed loyal to the British, we are going to leave the fuck alone because, yeah. Because we do not need that kind of stuff. Now, I should check out the diplomatic map mode. Jaipur. Oh, we have a truce with them until 1865. Okay, bro. Indore is our vassal. Good. These are all our vassals, right? Yeah, Hyderabad is our vassal. That's surprising. Ooh, Pondicherry, right? That's France. And that's Portugal. We actually don't have claims on them, which is fine with me. Travancore, we can't declare on them. Okay. Anyone else that wants the declarations of war, we cannot do it on Bhutan. And honestly, I'd rather get them in our sphere than justify the war goal, because justify war to make puppet or... Why can't we... Oh, establish protectorate. But what? 20 infamy? What do you mean the maximum amount of infamy we can get to establish protectorate is 20? Oh, well, we're going to do that soon then. Because, right, we're civilized and they're not. They're primitive nations, which means that we can just conquer them really, really easily. Okay. Okay. Right, you're Sind. So, oh, Macron? No. Okay. Okay. So let's actually check out the Diplo map. And the reason why we're doing this is that since we have just finished fighting these guys, we've already like basically exhausted their resources where they could be able to fight back. So yeah, and this should be nice enough because it's gonna give us prestige, and obviously that's going to mean that we might stay in great power. Now, who would be over us when it comes to great power? Sort by rank. Oh, the Austrian Empire? Oh, crap. That's not good. Because every European nation will have a bit of an advantage over us because they can actually get industrial score. Now, great powers are determined from 3 things. Prestige, military, and industry. Now, prestige is gained by a bunch of ways. Oh, and we want to take basic school system because that's really good. Prestige is determined by a bunch of ways, but, you know, ooh. Bikaner becomes a puppet of the Empire of the East Indies. Very good. Who's Bikaner? Who's Bikaner again? I guess you. No, that's Chatapur. Oh, this guy. Okay, we dealt with him. There we go. The Indian Raj. Ooh, that's amazing. And... what do you mean, white peace? Go away. Gwalior becomes a puppet of the East Indies. There we go. Bhopal. So we got the Indian Raj. Supply consumption plus 35%. Ooh, that's not good. Research points plus 0.50. Just like that. Tax efficiency minus 10%. That's not good. Prestige plus 0.030. Oh, is that like perpetual? That is really, really good. Insanely good. Influence plus 5%. Oh, wow, that's amazing. That means that we're going to be able to influence people faster. Militancy and non-colonial 0.05, but we don't have non-colonial, so that's good. Administrative efficiency minus 20%. Oh, crap. So, yeah, we have a pretty big malice on our hands. And another issue there is that... if we take a look at our political situation, we are reactionary. We have the Imperial Governance League. If we take a look at our country, though, where the fuck is it? Population English. The primary culture represents people who are first-class citizens in our country. So, again, we only accept the English. So we have a bunch of populations that severely dislike us. Let's just say. Severely dislike us. And for good reason. What do you mean, Udaipur, Mewar? Apparently we forgot to declare war on this guy. Anyone else we forgot to declare war on? Doesn't look like it. Because with this guy we have a... oh no, that's British India. Okay. So obviously we have a truce with British India. Nepal is our good buddy. Sikkim is our good buddy. And the Bhutanese we're gonna deal with soon enough. There we go. Great. Nope. Go away. Now, hopefully, these motherfuckers are gonna send us money. Oh, and we get election events, which is something that's kind of cool the first time, and then it gets really annoying. So, Citizens and the Respublica. I'm gonna try to read them at least once per event. Because again, these are gonna come up a bunch, but at least the first times I'm gonna read them. Anyway, Two debaters are arguing heatedly in the qualmy air of the town hall. The audience sits dumbfounded as the words like aliens, minorities, ethnic and cultural groups are thrown between the two. One argues that immigrants are to adopt the dominant culture of their new homeland, which is hilarious because when I explain this, you'll understand why this is ironic. One argues that immigrants, blah, 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 while the opponent believes that immigrants should retain their cultural heritage and that the empire of the East Indies will be strengthened by the influx of a fresh perspective. Now, we have 34.72 million population, which is not true. It's actually times 3, because a single unit of population in this game represents a person, their wife, and, like, a child, because this game is sexist and doesn't believe that women are people. It's supposed to represent like a, you know, like the minimum family unit, I guess we could say. Now, we right now have the Imperial Governance League. This is about citizenship. Now, citizenship basically means that Jesus Christ. Okay. So it's about non-accepted cultures. If we take a look at the thing again, it's only English. If we take a look at our politics and then our reforms and citizenship policy residency. This party supports politics to limit citizenship and political rights of minorities and immigrants. While, for example, the Liberals would support full citizenship. The party supports that every vote is equal. While the Conservatives have limited citizenship, the party supports politics that limit citizenships and rights of the people of the same cultural group of this nation. So if we increase these, it's going to give us more assimilation rate, which means that more Indian people are going to become civilized. See what I did there. And considering that everyone is not civilized, I'd say that we're going to let them have full citizenship. Now, everyone that supports residency, which is 0%, not actually 0%, but like such a tiny minority of people that it doesn't even matter, is going to get mad. Now, actually, even voters fully support full citizenship. What the fuck? How is that even possible? I don't even know. But yeah, we're going to get these events to be, you know, trying to sort of influence the political views of our population in the election. Wait. Okay. Oh, we have occupied them. So why do they keep offering white peace if we have occupied them like 1,000,000 years ago? I don't understand. What do you mean? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Apparently it did not actually add the war goal. That's weird. Yeah. You become a puppet. You're already a puppet. You're going to be a puppet right now. So who's left? Yeah, just Jaipur and Jaisalmer. Jaisalmer. What do you mean they would not accept this offer? Oh, because we didn't... we forgot to occupy them. Okay. Interesting. And now the real game starts because... yeah, we're going to need to deal with a bunch of not fun people. Because now we actually have a country. And now things will happen. When you have a country, things happen. And things might be bad. Now let's finish off these pitiful reactionaries. Or I guess we're reactionaries too. These pitiful, uncivilized. God, guns, and men. Religious policy debated in the Empire of the East Indies. The morality and virtue of our people has started to decline. The statement has caused much stir among the debaters of toleration and the religious plurality on the campaign trail, blah, blah, blah. So, either there are no gods, which becomes more in favor of atheism, And the people that support moralism gain 0.20 militancy. There is so little support for moralism. Now, religion is not a political issue. Is going to piss off the people that support pluralism? And it's going to increase the amount of secularized. Now, I would like secularized more than atheism. Let the people have their faith. Pluralism. Now, I would like secularized because India, I'm not sure if you've heard, but is kind of annoying when it comes to religions. Anyway, right, we can increase our sphere of influence in both Afghanistan and Sikkim. So we can, well, increase opinion, which is using diplomatic points, which, oh no, actually, sorry, fucking hell, where is it? Yeah, we've already done that. Where the fuck is, oh wow, we have 100. Where's the fucking sphere? Okay, finally. Holy shit. Okay, so they're in our sphere. Good, 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 good. Now, sort by influence of us. Okay, so all these people are now in our sphere. The people that we occupied, essentially. Okay, good. And everyone else is hostile. That's good. That's good. I mean, I like how we can form an alliance with them, even though there are satellite and sphereling. But I guess, you know, let's also form an alliance. So we're going to do that with all of these guys, because we can. In Sikkim, we can also increase opinion. Good. So now we're cordial, and that's like level 2. Yeah, obviously everyone's going to enter into a military alliance. And if we take a look at the diplomatic map mode, that's us. Where's the sphere map mode? There is a sphere map mode at one point. Sphere of influence. So as you can see, our sphere of influence is mostly this stuff. And why is this a weird color? And apparently these are not our spherelings right now. I guess we're just gonna, oh, we cannot influence this nation while we have a truce with them. Okay, right. And then there's a bunch of other, oh, apparently the compound, oh! They will just accept? Really now? They will just accept to be our sphereling. But honestly, they're also no one's sphereling. So we can just go in and conquer them. Anyway, we're gonna need to think about these things in the near future, essentially, because we could just go in and kill them. But at the same time, wouldn't that just be a bad idea? I don't know. Anyway, we need to lower that military spending a little bit because we have an obnoxious amount of loans. Actually, just a little tiny bit on that, and construction's fine because we're not actually spending anything. There we go. So that's hopefully going to put our balance up. No, it isn't. It's not working. A little bit more tariffs, a little bit less administration. There we are. Good. So now we are in a relatively stable situation. We are at peace. So we are in a spot, I think, where I'm confident to end this, and now I am going to be sorting out the country a little bit. Since not much interesting will happen, I'll just play a little bit longer and, you know, just kind of fix some things. So yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon with the Empire of the East Indies. And next time, we're going to be doing some more stuff.